Hey, it's your homie Memphis Trackboy, aka Trackboy, and we in the locker room with it. Let's go. From the south side of the town, like hey. I mean, I work with some of the top dogs in the industry, like Uzi. I work with top dogs like Walker, Akon, Young Dolph, RP Young Dolph, Moneybag Yo, OG Vert. You know, I started out with him. In the music industry, you gotta have different avenues. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't focus on one chick, you know, I focus on multiple chicks, like around music. Like, I know everybody gonna need a studio to drop it, so I wanna get me a studio, you know, the Track Nation studio. I had like, pretty much a lot of people that linked at that studio, from Blog Boys and the keyboards, like most of all the young artists you hear now that came out of Memphis, and they came through my studio, somehow, some way. I got into music early, like just going outside, fuck around on the green box, rapping outside the ocean and shit. Like, we just started rapping over there. When I was in middle school, I started playing the drums, so it was one step for me getting closer to production. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I got to high school, drums wasn't it for me. Like, I felt like I'm not going to college for this shit. It can start getting watered down as you get older. I used to look up to Master P, like a lot of beat by the pound. Like, that's where I get my heavy bass from, I feel like it. 3-6 Mafia, Drummer Boy, you know, Insane Wayne, RP to him. When I first started, you know, everybody started on Fruit Loops, you know what I'm saying? So I did Fruit Loops a couple months, but I ain't like it because it went hands-on. So when I graduated, I ended up getting an MPC. My mama had brought me an MPC 1000, I'll never forget it. So I started getting hands-on with that. And shit, the rest is history. Now, I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. I'm doing a little taste of rapping now.
A fat freaking nigga with a whole lot of cash. I drop on your and I buy her a bag.
So I got the FFN going on. Fat fly nigga, fat freaking nigga, all type of FFN, you know, but you can't be no fat flies nigga or no fat funky nigga. I'm back in the studio with the Savages. We got some stuff going on. Just linked up with Lil Uzi too. I don't know how this go, but he hit me up on IG and we supposed to have some shit going on too as well. Just speaking on it, you know what I'm saying? If it don't come out, but bruh hit me, we supposed to be working. So I deal with haters. Don't pay no mind. Keep on shining. Keep working out. You know, I ain't better myself. The one thing about it, hey, that's just like anything you do, they go find something like, oh, like niggas see me working out, oh, Trackboy working out, he ain't doing nothing though. You know, Trackboy doing this, but man, he ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? It's always a but with a hater. So man, fuck a hater. You know, I just had a look girl, you know, I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole life change, you know, I fell in love all over again. Cali love Harris, you know, so I ain't gonna lie, it's a life changer because now you gotta look out for this whole other human. You gotta set a good, you know, image so your daughter wanna see you doing, you know, crazy shit, growing up like my dad like that. So it's just like now I gotta watch what I do and watch what I say, watch how I act really, but for the most part, I love it though. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like when I start on the beat, my beats be so plain. Like other producers done seen me make a beat before. Like I might start with some hi-hats and put some keys on it, but the whole time, I'm thinking about a hook. So it's like, my beats might sound plain at the time because I'm in songwriting mode and producing mode at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So when I put all this shit together, it shit be crazy. Sometimes I already had the hook with the beat for the artist. So that's the whole thing about me making something. I feel like every time I get in the studio, when I make a beat, I want it to count. I don't want to be in the studio and just making beats and man, hopefully what you call hop on these or hopefully not. When I'm in the studio, I'm trying to make everything count now. My bad experiences, shit, these artists acting heavy. These artists acting heavy as hell. Like I feel like people be wanting beats from me, like man, send me some shit. But I gotta tell them folks, man, you gotta fly me out, bro. I'm not no beat maker. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the difference between a beat maker and a producer. You know, it's a whole lot of beat makers doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? But the reality to me, they ain't no producer. A producer is, you gotta get flew out. Like back in the 90s, in the 80s, it wasn't no emailing no beats and shit, you know what I'm saying? My bad experience when people email me a pack and don't use damn beat. Waste my time, bro. I do a lot of stuff outside of music. I got a little league football team by the name of Memphis Elite, 901 Memphis Elite. We travel. Like last year was our first year traveling, but you know it's gonna be our second year going at it. We went like, we played like 18 games, like 18-6. So, you know, we lost about 5 or 6 on the road against ranked teams. But like my goal is just to help people get out of Memphis, you know what I'm saying, from like say to you, because there's so much going on in Memphis. Like when I get back to the community, like I get my time back, it mean a lot because I'm touching they heart. You got a lot of people misleading these kids. So I want to lead them the right way. You know, I want to touch their heart. I want to help them grow in life. It ain't just about football. It's about me just keeping them out of harm's way and keeping them safe and just letting them see the world. That's why we take them to travel so they can see the world before they even get a chance to see the world. A lot of people don't make it outside of Memphis. Oh yeah, y'all can follow me at Memphis Trackboy on IG and Twitter.